infiltrating into Manipur. Now they've started claiming a chunk of Manipur territory to form a separate administrative unit, which is totally unacceptable by all other district people of Manipur. And that has created a situation now. And as you see, armed Kuki militants, both in the SoO and outside the SoO, they, sort of ethnic cleansing in Churasanpur, More, and coming down to Torbung, up to Chaukai in the southern side, and in this thing western side, particularly in this thing Ketelmanbi area, and in northern side, in Dalai Thabi, and then near Iko, when the village of Iko completely destroyed, burned down, and even injuring children and women. So these rather armed Kukis attacking Métis, it was never thought of, but it has happened. And I said earlier that the Kukis have committed a huge historical blunder by attacking the Métis. Métis have always wanted to live in peaceful coexistence with all the communities in Manipur. Now that trust is gone, and it is going to take a very long time to restore that trust and mutual love and respect for one another. We've always wanted to exist respecting one another's distinctive identities and cultures, but that has been, compromised by the Kukis, armed Kukis attacking Métis. And about, the scenario is such that the emotion and sentiment are very high among the Métis population, particularly those affected, the victims of this violence is very high. So even if some sort of a semblance of peace is brought about at the political level, it's going to take a long time to, heal the wounds at the level of public. So I think some people have already commented that there is no law and order in Manipur right now. And the security forces, particularly some rifles, they're facing, public complaints against them for siding with the Kuki armed militants. And right now in Ketelmanbi, this skirmishes, exchange of gunfire is taking place. And there is reports that some rifles is protecting the Kukis when Kukis started fighting. And they're using twin mortars and all. One public, Métis wound is reported to have been injured, and other casualties as well. So, with all the security forces airlifted to Manipur, about 40,000, I don't see any sort of, law and order district being controlled properly. Well, the Indian government has not been able to take a principled stand, only the commitment that Manipur's integrity will not be disturbed. That's all. That's the only commitment you get from the Union government. What sort of distinct arrangements or solution they're thinking about is not yet in the public domain. Well, a lot of politics, actually. Politics at different levels. Even the Kuki armed groups in the suspension of operations agreements, SoO. The agreement was signed, the tripartite agreement was signed in 2008. Now how many years? Well, almost 15 years into the agreement, and no forward movement of the agreement is seen right now. So all along the Kuki groups have been given a free hand, staying in the designated camps. They have only a few arms in the designated camps and moving around freely with weapons, arms. What is the intention of the government of India is very, very obvious, that the I would say, the nexus between uh, the armed Kuki and the Assam Rifles. I don't think it is just at the level of the Assam Rifles deployed here. There must be something. It reflects a policy of, divide and rule in Manipur. And obviously, it seems that the security forces who have been airlifted into Manipur this time have been briefed, protect the Kukis and suppress the Metis. It seems so. That was circumstances. Well, to the few groups in the Kuki, particularly, I want to send a message to them that they must love Manipur and they must uphold the spirit of coexistence with the people of Manipur. And they must accept the reality, the fact that even if they are treated clean across the border into Myanmar, they should be treated as foreigners. Of course, they may be treated clean, but foreigners are foreigners in the country. As long as the international boundary is there and it should be respected, and from both sides, when they go from here to the other side of border, they must be going there with some documents. And if any Burmese Kuki come into Manipur, they must be treated as foreigners. And the government, both this union government and state government, should do everything to check this cross-border movement of people.